Hello everyone, we are back with a series of hard questions. Today we are going to discuss these two questions which are pretty easy, but when it comes to your exam it looks like it's too difficult for you, and many of the students they just leave it because they think that it is just a waste of time and they won't be able to get the answer, or they just guess the answer. But if you understand the concept, you are not going to guess this. So the one who are new to the channel, let me tell you that in this channel you will get the full Desmos course along with all type of questions that you will find in SAT. So please do watch our playlist of Desmos where the full course has been given, no extra thing, no less thing, exact whatever exactly is important for you to know on Desmos, everything has been written there, everything has been taught there. Secondly, before doing these hard questions, it is my humble request, please do watch most repeated questions in SAT playlist, because there I have done majority of the questions. I told you the different techniques and different strategies, even I discussed some of the concepts. Only those people who feel like you are very good with the concept, you are very good with the easy questions, they can try the hard questions directly. Rest of you go through the Desmos course, go through the most repeated question course, and then come back to the hard questions. That flow will actually help you and you will thank me later on. So now today let's do hard questions. We are back with another two interesting hard questions that I showed you. Let's get started. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe it, because for the upcoming SAT, this channel is going to be very helpful for you all. So first question is right here. Pause the video, take 30 seconds to read the questions first. If the graph of the function f of x equal 6 x minus a, x minus b, x minus c passes through point r, comma s, where s is 5, which of the following is true for r? Y is positive for x greater than a, x less than b. So whenever you see a polynomial, you have to graph it. Always remember, because without graphing, without visualizing, it is very hard to solve this question. So I'm going to graph it. Right? Let's say this is a, this is b, this is c. There could be other combinations as well, but in the question they already said that y is positive when x is between a and b. So y is positive here, right? Now check out the coordinates. S is positive, r will also be positive, right? So now here I can say, could you find out where where y is positive? Y is positive for x greater than a, less than b. Even we can say y is positive when x is greater than c. X is what? X is nothing but this r. R is x coordinate only, no? That's what we are finding out right now. So can I replace this with r? Yes. R is between a and b. S is positive between a and b, and when S is positive when r is greater than c. You have to choose the options smartly. R is greater than C. This is correct. R is between A and B, but it is not between B and C. R is less than A? Yes. Is it? No, it's not. It is in the question it is saying, in the options it is saying R is less than A, but it is greater than, right? So these two options will get eliminated. Only third option is right, which is option B. That's how you have to do this. If you have any doubt, go through the question again and do let me know in the comment section. Even if you have any other method to do that, do let me know in the comment section. Let's move on to the next question, which is quite similar to this. Again, a polynomial x function. So, first thing is to graph it. Now, some conditions are given. F of 1 is greater than 0, f of 4 is less than 0, f of 11 is greater than 0. You have to find the possible value of a, and b, a plus b together. So you already know it is a polynomial. Graph will look like this. Let's say this is 1, somewhere this is 4, and somewhere this is 11. Okay. Why I took 1, 4, 11 only? Because my x value is already given. Now, when your value at x equals to 1, the function is greater than 0. That means it will lie somewhere above x-axis. Function f means what? Your y value, right? When x is 4, function is less than 0. So it will lie somewhere below x-axis. At x equals 11, function is greater than 0. Again, it will lie somewhere above x-axis. I don't know where, but of course above 11. Now you got a graph. In the question, leading coefficient is positive. This graph is positive. So if leading coefficient is positive, graph will be open upward. So I'll just draw the line, or you can graph it. This will go with this line, okay? This will touch this 1, okay? Now your graph will look like this. What are these? Okay, it's not important that your graph will touch, of course, because it could be any value, right? So I can go like this as well. These intersection points are nothing but A and B, because these are the roots. Roots is what? That cuts the x-axis. Now I'll find out the value of A and B. Can you check that value of A lies between 1 and 4? So what will be the possible value of A? It should be an integer because A and B are integers. It could be 2, 3. What about B? The value of B is lying between 4 and 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10. Right? It could be any value somewhere. Your graph might look like this as well, but the value of B will always be between 4 and 11. Now they are asking the possible values of A and B. So when you add the combinations, 2 plus 5 gives you 7. And what is the highest value? A plus B, 3 plus 10, 30. So now you have to add 2 plus 5, 2 plus 6, 2 plus 7, 2 plus 8, 2 plus 9, like that. Okay, 2 plus 9 is 11. 2 plus 10 is 12, 13. And it will go on and on. Why I wrote 30? Because when you do 3 plus 5, 3 plus 6, these numbers will again repeat. So you have to check all the combinations and eliminate the numbers that are repeating. So this will be your answer. These are all the possible values. Now if this question comes in the SPR form, you can plug in any value. But if it comes in the optional form, let's say option A is 1, option B is 20, option C is 12, option D is 14. Which is the best answer? 12. Right? So do let me know if you have any other option, any other method in your head. For me, I think this is the best method. But yeah, for you it could be different. Do let me know in the comment section, and the one who understood this, do try it again. I'll see you in the next hard question series.